Is a market crash coming in the fall of 2021? Welcome to Momentum Property Education. My name is Daniel Wood. I am your host for today. We're looking at the economic future of the UK, of Europe, of the world to see where are we going in 2021. Make sure you subscribe to our channel because every single week we share with you what's going on in the market, what's happening, and how do you prepare. On Thursdays, we have the Momentum Investing podcast where we interview top experts like Kiyosaki, Jordan Harbinger, and other experts from all over the world. And on Saturdays, we do passive income mastery. So if you want to create more passive income, make sure you are subscribed. Now, why am I saying that we might have a crash here at the end of 2021? Well, there are factors showing that a crash might be coming. Now, there are two factors that go into a crash. There are, you can have rapid inflation, you can have deflation, you can have basically a lot of different factors that affect it. Now, what we're seeing is during the pandemic, households have actually saved over 170 billion pounds in the UK, which is incredible. That is an incredible amount of money that has been stockpiled. But where is that money going? Many believe that when lockdown opened up, there would be a spending spree and the market would start shooting up. Now, we haven't seen that happen. Most people are being very, very careful with their spending and taking it easy. Now, we've seen inflation come in over the last couple weeks and couple months, but what's going to happen now? If consumers don't start spending, that's going to force companies to lower their prices instead of raise, and that is deflation. And a deflation can have a cascade of effects. Now that the government support is running to its end, both in the UK and in the US, if companies are forced to lower their prices, that lowers their margin, which means that they won't be able to hire as much as they have been, and they might even have to start laying people off. That means people will be forced to dip into their savings, not for excess spending, but just to survive and pay the bills. If that continues, that money quickly runs out and we can fall into a deflationary spin where companies go worse and worse. We get a total crash on our hands. That is one scenario that might happen here in the fall. There is the other scenario, though, where we see that all this savings starts getting spent. Because really, the market is just based on sentiment. If people believe that good times are ahead, they start spending money. They buy a new car. They extend their house. They buy the new tech toy. If people are worried that we have a crash coming, they hoard their money. And this becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. If everyone is hoarding their money, then the market goes down. If everyone is spending their money, the market goes up. So it's all about the market sentiment. Right now, people are being very careful because we believe that a new round of lockdowns and pandemic might be coming. But if it doesn't, well, we'll see. So there are different scenarios to be ready for and get prepared for. So as an investor, what do we do? Well, if we have a market crash, we have to make sure that we can survive that as investors. So make sure that you're not over leveraged. Make sure that you maybe have some extra cash or lines of credit or something that you can use. But be careful with your lines of credit because a lot of those are being closed down right now. So be ready to have cash available, be ready to have a little lower loan to value, and be prepared to survive. What's great is if you can survive a downturn when everyone else is dropping, that is when you get wealthy. Robert Kiyosaki has been tweeting about this a lot, about how in crashes is when most wealth is made. So be ready. That is a scenario. But you might as well swing the other way. We do not know. The pendulum might go the other way. People start spending this excess cash. Because of all the printing of new money, there is a lot of cash in the market. If that starts getting spent, we can have inflation and a boom coming. So right now, it's a flip of a coin. But make sure whichever way it drops, you win. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel because we're going to keep a close eye on this every week so that you don't get caught unawares. See you soon.